Hi everybody, this is methlokaiju and today I'll be discussing about bootleg figures. I'm not really sure this is going to be part of the G discussion. Probably won't, maybe will, I'm not really sure. But I decided to do this video about bootleg Godzilla figures because I saw an image recently on Google Images and it was a bootleg Bandai Creations Godzilla 1954 image, and here it is. Horrendous, isn't it? Look at the face. That looks terrible and really pathetic. Also, if you haven't known, Bandai Creations. Yes, there is Bandai Creation bootlegs out there. Now, I found even more of these Bandai Creation bootleg figures, such as a King Caesar, which can be seen right here. This one looks pretty cool, but the face, also the fact that they're bootlegs is overall already flat out pathetic. And another one right here. This one looks a little more similar to the original version, except it's obviously way more bigger. The face is a little bit different too. The other figures are also way bigger, and that's one distinct factor that, makes collectors, contrast them. So, but I decided to do this video just because, there might be some people out there that have a bootleg figure and they don't know about it yet. Now, first off, let's talk about the theater exclusive figures. I think I'll be talking about two specifically. I'll be talking about the theater exclusive Godzilla 1000 line and the theater exclusive Godzilla 2002/2003 line. Now, first off, I actually saw a video, I don't know how many days ago. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, somewhere around there. And I took a screenshot of this video. And here is the Godzilla that this guy owns. Yeah, a red Godzilla. 2003, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I'm like 70% sure this is 2003. But as you can see, it looks very cool. We have some red, looks really awesome. Then we have some yellow on the back and the nails. And I actually searched up theater exclusive Godzilla 2002 or 2003 red, and there was a bunch of these that popped up, so I really want to discuss about this one specifically. This one, unfortunately, is a bootleg. So if you have this one, unfortunately, it's a bootleg. Now, don't bash on me by saying, oh, it has the information in the bottom of the foots. Well, that's exactly what they do. They basically get those figures, and then they just paint them. Not by hand, in those factories or whatever. So, they just paint them. Plus, it doesn't come with a tag, so that's another thing to notice about. And also, another thing is, here are all the 2003 Godzillas. We have two Ito Yokado Godzillas, I believe they are. A green one and a gray one. We also have a theater exclusive Godzilla 2003, has a yellow scar. And then we have a regular one. So, if you have any other Godzilla 2003 figure other than these, then basically it's a bootleg already. Keep in mind, this is only 2003, not 2002. 2002 has the red theater exclusive one, that one that's like translucent red, and then we also have a crystal icy looking Godzilla, which is also a bootleg of that one that looks remarkably similar to that one. And then there's this other one, I think it's the original version. But here are the bootlegs of the Godzilla 2002. Oh yeah, look at these. Wow, distinct colors. Okay, now, I will admit that some of these bootlegs do look pretty cool. I specifically probably like the, I don't know why, but I kind of like the orange one a tiny bit. So, I don't think I would buy it. I also like the one that has red spice. That one looks pretty cool. But these are all bootlegs. Now, you might be wondering, why is this Godzilla right here in the left, this crystal Godzilla here, isn't this not a bootleg? Well, this is not clear, so, really pay attention whenever you buy them. And please pay attention to the images, because, the one I have actually is translucent, while this one is not translucent. And, people can easily get tricked by that factor, so please keep in mind that. Okay, so I think that's that. I think, Godzilla 2003 is good enough. Now let's talk about the other theater exclusives, specifically the Godzilla 2000 figures. Now, oh my god, so many. So many bootlegs. Now here's some. We have a purple Godzilla 2000, a yellow Godzilla 2000, a red Godzilla 2000, as well as this green Godzilla 2000. Even though they look somewhat cool, for me specifically the green one in my opinion, these are all bootlegs. So these are bootlegs. These are not like super rare figures or whatever. These are indeed bootlegs. Another figure that's a bootleg. Okay, here it is. This one might confuse people a lot. Now this looks remarkably similar to another theater exclusive figure, but notice the yellow. The yellow. Look at this. It's like, you know, a very dry looking yellow. So if you see a Godzilla figure that looks like this and with a dry looking yellow, then it's a bootleg. But if it's like this and the rest is like a whitish translucent color, then it's a legitimate one. So be careful about that as well. And here are all of the theater exclusive Godzilla 1000 figures, and overall all of them from the Bandai 6-inch line. We have the blister pack Godzilla 1000. We have this theater exclusive. We have the Crystal, I think. I'm not really sure. We have this one, and then we have this one. I forgot the name of this one. And then we have the theater exclusive. Excuse me, the movie monster series. Is it movie monster series? I forgot. But it was just a regular Godzilla 1000 figure. So, you know, if you have any figures other than these, then they're bootlegs. Now this one, I do have to admit, this one looks pretty cool. Honestly, it really does. Here it is. Looks pretty cool. Supposedly, it's been remarked as, you know, a error by Bandai, which I guess makes it automatically very rare. But it's actually not an error. It's actually a Chinese bootleg, and as you can tell, it even comes with a card. So really be careful with that. Really be careful. Also, if any of these figures come with a card but they don't have a sticker in it, just verify that it's a real deal thing, because the bootleg figures that come with a card, they don't have a sticker. So be aware of that as well. So I think that's all for theater exclusive. There's other figures that are just flat out obviously fake. Wait, actually, before I show you that, let me show you this awesome looking Godzilla. Look at this. This looks awesome, doesn't it? It's like a golden Godzilla 2003 or 2002, excuse me. This looks gorgeous. But anyways, what's next? Okay, let's actually talk about the the flat out ones that are just overall not, you know, not real at all. Now look at this Godzilla. This Godzilla is pretty cool. It looks like the 1984, but this one is a bootleg of the Imperial Godzilla, I believe. Hence the body and all that stuff. Not sure really about the tail, but you know, the face looks pretty cool. But beware, this is a bootleg, okay? This is a bootleg. Now there's also green and yellow versions of the Bandai 8-inch King of the War 1964. Here's the pink one. Excuse me. It does look pretty cool, but you know, it's obviously fake. I probably actually might buy that. I'm not really sure, but I probably will. Okay, let's get to there's actually Godzilla 2014 bootlegs if you haven't known. Here's an example. Here's the Tail Strike and the Smash Strike. As you can tell, these are bootlegs automatically just because they don't come with the gimmick whatsoever. So, you know, these are pretty evident. You can tell that these are bootlegs. But if you do not want any Godzilla 2014 gimmick figures that are like these, then go ahead and buy these if you want, I guess. They're selling throughout eBay everywhere, literally. And also, there's also a Jack-specific bootlegs. I can't read the image, but probably you guys can see it. As you can tell, the face is different. Look at the eyes. If you can see, the eyes are totally different than the original thing. So be careful with that. And I believe these do not come in boxes, but I'm not really sure. Okay, now I think the last thing probably. Yeah, I think the last thing that is. We'll talk about the Memora box. Now these, oh my god, so many people have so many bootlegs. Here's an example right here. The Memora box Godzilla 1964. Now the one right in front right here, the one that has like you know, a little bit of darkish shading on these spikes. This is the actual thing, but the one over here in the back is a bootleg because look at the spikes. They're not shaded in the middle with anything. And plus the green, see, look, it's a little bit different, the color scheme. In the actual one, there's actually little spots of some greenish tint to it, while on this one, it only has one little speck or one little dot on the kneecap only, and the rest is just flat greenish kind of color. So, you know, this is just one example. There's a bunch others. Yeah, there's a 84. There's an 84 bootleg, but it's really evident because I actually saw one on eBay, and it actually had golden eyes. It does look pretty cool. Like if you want to have like a GMK kind of Godzilla 1984 looking Godzilla, it does look pretty cool, but it's a bootleg, unfortunately. So, but I think that's basically all for this video. I think. Did I cover everything? Everything that I know. Let's see. Yeah, I think I covered everything, in the best of my abilities, I believe. But yeah, that's basically all for this video. So once again, this video was to inform you guys which figures to get and which figures to not get. So beware to all those figures that look very similar to the legitimate looking figures. But that's basically all for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. This is methlokaiju signing out.